This video shows you how to use the trip planner to build a list of services along the route of your ride. You start off by telling which town your ride starts in. In this case, I've selected Hartsburg. This is a list of all the towns along both the Katy Trail and the Rock Island Trail. And in fact, for the ending town, I chose Pleasant Hill on the Rock Island Trail. There's a box here to indicate whether you're doing a round trip, that is if you're returning back to your starting point as opposed to doing just a one-way trip. And then we have all the options that are available for services. So you just click one and they get highlighted when they're selected. Or there's an option here to select all of them. You can unselect all of them and then click them one at a time. Let's say that we want to see all the restaurants in between Hartsburg and Pleasant Hill. Made the selection, come down here and click the Refresh Trip Planner, and it comes back with a list of all the restaurants along that route. And of course you'll see some other services here. For example, this particular one has a public water fountain and public restrooms. Even though you didn't request those, you requested restaurants, so you get all the restaurants regardless of what else they have to offer. Now you'll remember that we selected the round trip checkbox. This here, it tells us that when you're in Boonville, you're 37 miles from your starting point. By the time you go all the way to Pleasant Hill, turn around and come back, when you hit Boonville on your way back, you'll be at 245 miles. That's the actual distance, and then these are the mile markers on the trail. So this is the Katy Trail mile marker number 191.8 when you're in Boonville. As we go down here and get to the portion that contains Rock Island, we have a little RI to indicate Rock Island. So that's the mile marker on the Rock Island Trail. And it tells you where your turnaround point is at 141 miles. Down here at the bottom of the screen, there's also this link. This shows you, or you can use this link to share this trip planner with somebody else. This link has built into it which towns you had selected, Pleasant Hill and Hartsburg, and it also has built into it the services that you selected. Now, because this website uses cookies, though, you can navigate around the website and it will remember your settings, but that link is there just to let you share this trip planner with somebody else. You can click any one of these to actually go to a separate page that has more information and a map. And we go back here. One other thing is, if you don't want to see this big gray box with all the settings, you can click this minus sign. That makes the settings shrink up, or you can click the plus sign to bring it back.